Okay, back again. Straight back at it, right? Continue. I think while I was away, I came to some decisions. We must get concrete under control. This has to come. We need a lot of refined concrete. And the other thing we need to do is get the meat pile unstuck. The meat pile has grown too turgid and solid. It needs to be flushed. Is this a problem? So what we have to do, I believe we're stuck on brains. We have too many brains, too much brain. We are too brainy. And to do that, and to flush the meat line, we have to start getting rid of brains. We do that by taking the brains and we do a proper overflow for them. This right here was not a proper overflow. This is in fact shameful. What we need to do is we need to take brains, and we have a recipe now to turn them directly into lard. And that's usually an FTS reactor right there, right? FTS. Oh, we get glass. I hope it's that. Whenever it doesn't show, it's almost always the FTS reactor. I don't know particularly why. Like, what is so special about the FTS reactor that it does not, it sticks out so. Okay, FTS. All right, just give me one. Was I correct? I don't even know what this does. No, I was not correct. No, wait, lard into glycerol. Oh, it makes oleochemicals, and oleochemicals are awful. Lard and titanium plate into oleochemicals, and oleochemicals are also... Well, this was wrong. And now this is in my inventory. Oh, crap. Next. Well, where's this recipe? Let's take a look. Lard. Brains? No, wait. Lard. Here? Composting? No. Brain. Oh. Okay. Not good. So, what did I research recently that made this work? Compost upgrade. Oh, interesting. So it was with Logiscience, obviously. So what was it that I upgraded? Now I have to look through all of this. One of these things took brain. Okay, let's take a look. We can find the tech, right? Brain right here. And we find this is locked behind. It doesn't say what it's locked behind because I have it. See, locked behind something. This is, uh-oh, boys. So what did we do here to make this happen? What could it be? I don't want to search all of these. But I guess I gotta search all of these, question mark? No, no. Well, this is kind of irritating, isn't it? What building does this? You? Yes, you. Yes, a bioreactor. All right, good to know. Bioreact. I need lead. Okie dokie, let's go fetch some lead. And then after this, I'm going to make a concrete factory up north and try to... I don't think I'm ever going to be able to make serious concrete due to my perpetual stone deficit. But I should be able to do something eventually, right? Bup, bup. I need one more steel, I think. Bup, bup. Need to do something with this plastic. Bioreact, right there. Now I need low on titanium. I'll fix that while this builds. And how long does this recipe take? Brain to lard. Oh, it doesn't save because of course it doesn't show. Wonderful. Hopefully it's not too long and I can use this to flush the brain line. And get all of that moving again. If not, well, life is an endless presentation of problems. So what we have to do is just like the others, right? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's a bit more severe than the others. We have to get these brains out. Free the brains. Oh, unfortunately right here there's me already using this idea. So we will go here instead. And here. And here. Let's go this way. All right, so now we have to get rid of lard. And lard is gotten rid of in compost right here. So I think, is lard locked up for some reason? Is lard a second? No, this comes from lard out. This is a good lard line. So I guess I just compost these brains. Like I should turn them into lard, but I don't think I'm going to do that. This needs to do this. 15 seconds. That's not great. Well, then again, brains aren't that common. So I don't know what this does anymore. I'm gonna get rid of it. Now again, we have this compost problem right here. That was probably in the right spot, right? Yeah, should be right here. And then brains will come in right here, compost brains. And then they will exit right here as lard. And then they will go into the composter, and then the composter will get rid of them. So this is how we get rid of this problem. Who's smart now? That doesn't make any sense at all. But I still said it. Now, speaking of who is smart now, we have to reverse this belt yet again, right? Because now we're going to go to a net exporter of biomass right here. Just pick that up. And so we'll go down to only one thing, making depolymerized organics, because it's never been a problem. So why would it ever be a problem at any point, you know? So let's do this. Let's get trapped in a hidden pipe. Beautiful. So what we want to do is come up over here, and then right there. And this will slowly flush out. And hopefully we can get rid of all these brains. And we can finally rest and have some peace. All right, brains, goodbye. You've had your time. All right, good. The entire thing is now moved. We're actually getting substantial bones. I should probably find a way to vent this, right? I'm gonna see if these ever just kind of are gotten rid of. All right, so the brains come here, a wet, sloppy mess being belted along. I concur when it was observed that this might not be the most hygienic way to transport meat. This is also a little slow right here. I mean, I know the Augs like to eat. I know the Augs are doing very good work, but I wonder. Meanwhile, the brains being turned into compost. Compost actually getting used. Good. Biomass, not compost. It's different. There, gotten rid of. And I'm sure it will back up for a time. But we are eliminating one brain every second and a half. And then that's obviously not enough. And then we are occasionally snatching one off to be used somewhere else. And I need to reverse this and get rid of all of these. So that is going to be a busy, busy line. Meanwhile, this is just going to keep going forever. How is there so many brains? Like, Augs only have one brain. I mean, it's arguably not even that. But here we have guts now backed up, and guts are going to be a problem because we're overwhelming the chlorine generators. So this kills 15 every 10 seconds, so 1.5 every second. Not enough. Like, I guess there's hope that this will all be processed, right? Oh, the composter's backing up now. This is the bottleneck. Because it only can do it one at a time. That's quite the shame. So this is not a real solution. Oh, this is guts now. Guts being the bottleneck. Like, we're going to continue just scooping these up, so they're going to continue moving periodically. Ah, I mean, is this good? Should I feel hopeful about this? There's a whole bunch of skin. I should probably try making some of those aerial wind turbines. Seems like they might be good ideas. But, not right now. Actually, soon. I should actually be doing that soon. Anyway, we made the world different here. I'm not going to go so far to say improved, but we made it different. Let's see if we can consume everything faster as being produced. Anyway, I want to make concrete. I want to make for real serious concrete, but I don't have the inputs, so we have to settle for just a trickle of concrete. What really hurts is that refined concrete is 1/2 the amount of normal concrete. You put 20 in and you get 10 out. That's painful. So what we want to do is we want to come up here and up here and then up here. Past all this, like right here, we see we're having gravel just go in to make saline. No, no. This gravel is coming up, and you're going to help me make concrete. Where? Right up here. This probably shouldn't exist anymore. How we doing? Oh, makes me nervous. Where are we going to make concrete? We're going to make concrete right here. How do we make concrete? Easy. We use, let's take a look. Concrete. First we have a burner. Should I use an automated factory? I probably should, right? Probably should. Factory. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I can just make them now. I absolutely should have done this. Correct move. Do I even care about lines at this point? I don't know. It's right here. Here's my line. We're going to come up here. This feels like I'm just doing this in the middle of a field. So 1, 2, 3, right now. So, okay, so concrete. To make concrete, you need a bunch of stuff. So water, self-explanatory. Gravel and lime. So we need 3 inputs. Gravel and sand is easy. So do I have a washer in my inventory? Washer? Wash? No. Do I have a soil? Yeah, I need 3 of these actually. I'm out of actual iron. All right, so I can make sand out of nothing. Gravel, right there. There's gravel. It's a big no with what it's doing right now. Gravel is just going away. Don't like that. Kind of hate it, honestly. So maybe I do like this. Comes up like this, so it'll loop down, join up with everything else. Like I'm having a gravel belt come from the north, and then I'm going to gather everything to this point. Like having two of these is probably pretty optimistic, but I'm an optimistic guy. And then right here will be lime. And lime is also pretty easy, because I have everything I need for that right here, and that it's just limestone and it's, oh, I don't have any grenades. No grenades? What is this? And that's just going to be right here, right? Just right here. We're going to make lime in this thing. And this is going to be lime, coke and limestone. Totally easy, especially since we have coke right there. I mean, literally right there. And I have to get graphite in my inventory. We actually have a coke problem. We have a serious coke problem. Can't hide it anymore. And that problem is, gotta get rid of it. This is probably brutal overkill, right? And water is super simple. Okay, great. And this will be concrete out now. And this recipe makes 5 concrete, so it's honestly not that bad a ratio. Good. And see how optimistic I am having 2 of these run? And so we need another one of these things. And we have to make refined concrete, right? Refined. Now we need concrete, iron stick, and steel. So we need iron and steel. And good news, I have iron and steel. Refine. No, I want factory. Give me that. It's nice because I have all these shafts in my inventory. So pick you up. Put you right there. Refined concrete. Pity it doesn't double it or something, or I would totally do it. Anyway, refined concrete. Then we need, well, no. You gotta make sticks. Sorry. Sticks. And then you right here. You make refined concrete. This kind of sucks, right? Because it's, we'll live. So water, again, super simple. Well, no, we are taking up more and more space. Can't do this. This is just wrong. So you gotta be like this. You gotta be like this. And like this. And just go across. And this is how water enters the system. And I will call all gravel and sand to me to make this. Where's even that going? Oh, that's going into the saline water line. That's kind of, it's all right. But what I need is this. Output priority to the right, come this way. And you enter to this belt. Right there. And we're just going to do a whole bunch of this. And then, nope. Right there. And we will put sand and we will put gravel on this belt. All sand and all gravel. And then lime will go here and be on this belt. All lime is all lime is. This actually does pretty well, right? Except for the limestone, which I'm making up here, yeah? Limestone is being made exactly right there. So, what we need, when you use, and we get it out, I came to the realization I had everything I needed up here. Just everything is hanging out, and coke has been a problem. So, why not try to solve everything? Why not fix everything? You don't need too much, right? Yeah, it's like, how long does it take? 5 seconds? Yeah, you're probably fine. Anyway, I gotta get rid of carbon dioxide. And wow, just blessed, I have to say. I didn't realize I had carbon dioxide right here too. But yes, totally blessed at this point. Fantastic plan. Excellent idea. That'll make lime. Lime in. I need to put a box right here with a single inserter that is bound to only one, because I actually need just raw concrete from time to time. So that's where it will be caught. And then right here, this pulls in everything else. And then you will make refined concrete for me. That should be enough, right? 15 seconds, 10. No, it takes 20 seconds to empty with one of these inserters, so use a fast one. And build some more fast ones. All right, so now we need the sand aspect. Yeah? Well, we can get water in there. So we do this to get water into the system. Now we do this. See, there's not a lot of gravel coming out right now, but there's a ton of gravel coming out of titanium, and I'll move that up. This is a little much. All right, good. So now we just need the sand. And the sand I will generate, because I have a sand generator right here, which is going. Oh, I need one more of the soil extractors. I'm not doing this properly, because it's going to stop, right? Bam, and stops. The correct ratio is 3 to 1, and I only have 2. Oh, I had a whole bunch of soil extractors in my inventory. That's because I pulled up all the limestone. Okay, noted. Also, I should not be a peasant, right? I should do this. Oh, I am one pixel off, but I can move it over. It'll just be a little compact. Oh, cancel. There. How do I get so many soil extractors? Who needs so many soil extractors? Alright, good, right? And this goes to a muddy sludge line, which is right there. I used to have to generate muddy sludge, and now it's just raining down on me. Anyway, we need lots of water. All this needs water. Am I stuck in here now? Alright, so you need water, and this says it will connect, but it's a lie. Yeah, that's nice. Oh no, don't do that. So what do we get? Aluminum processing? That's pretty awesome. Let's do quartz processing. Ooh, I want to do something. Yeah, look at that. Gives me 25% more glassware. Super duper interested in that. So is this just more molten glass efficient? And this one gives extra? Anyway, it's rare that I see a recipe that I just want to yes, we'll do this. Yes. And we get powdered quartz. What do we use powdered quartz for? Pure sand and powdered quartz for even more glass, I bet. So it's next level molten glass. All right. Rare that I get excited about a recipe now. Uh-huh. Yep. And then right here, right? So, here, you do that. Everybody do the same thing. Things are a little weirdly crowded here. That's okay. There we go. All right, are we all ready? Are we all ready? And then right here, can I make it? Guess I can't. This thing's huge. All right, there we go. You're making sand. You're not making water? Oh, because it's misaligned and non-existent. There's a couple problems right here. All right. Can't believe I ever even considered breaking down stone into gravel and then gravel into sand. Cannot believe that thought ever crossed my mind. All right, so we are producing quite a lot of sand. We will split this with sand casting. We're going to go 50-50 on this. And sand casting looks like it's overflowing anyway, so the sand will go here. I really don't want to pick up any of this. Oh, and I don't have to. Beautiful. All right, so stage 1 complete. Now I have to just belt over steel and iron. And wouldn't you know it, I have both nearby. Good. 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 Power it up. Do I have any coke in inventory? Of course I do. I also have graphite in inventory. Don't want that. Here, let's go visit the graphite. Now, here, have coke, have graphite. There you go. Now, what I'll do next is go in the first of the many gravel belts, I hope. All gravel should come north. So there's no problem with it going down to the saline the saline generator as a last resort. But that is only a last resort mine. Oh, this only works while titanium is running. And right now titanium is not running because there's no pull on this except into my inventory. Well, there is some when it destroys some meat or something. There, now a little bit of pull, right? That'll take a second. Anyway, let's just look. Gravel, gravel, stone, stone. Oh, stone gets just punked down into gravel here because this makes gravel. All right, I accept this. This is fine. Output priority to the right. So we have a vent here, and we also have gravel in. This was not the right line. All right, we'll get out of here. We'll turn here. I'm glad that all of this is going to move because I'm going to bring it in line with everything else soon. So And who are we lying to ourselves when we say that this isn't internal space right now? This isn't logistic space. I will not lie to myself, so. Okay, so I want to come in, like right here would be ideal. This belt, this entire thing will be used. Maybe not today, but it will. Okay, so this is a bit off, huh? Now I gotta filthy up my inventory. Might as well do it with wood, as wood is easy to get rid of. And unfortunately, this isn't going to be bringing a huge amount of gravel because, again, titanium. Oh wait, this has to get on the other side. Yeah, like that. Okay, so what is the big problem at the moment? Sand. It's just the rate of sand arriving. Okay, so. Oh, you need water? Really? Oh, it's the wrong kind of pipe. Okay, you have your concrete. Doesn't look like a whole lot's been produced. No, it's because this box is taking half as its price. That's not fine, but it exists. All right. So what I'm gonna have to do now is pull up iron and steel. Oh, wait a second. What am I gonna do? Oh, look at this. Just over here, minding its own business. Sorry, we don't put up with this here. This is a one-level factory. I just absolutely can't stand that. So we have iron and steel exactly right here. Beautiful, right? So probably can't go wrong going on this side of it. Looks like coke. Right there. We'll make it line up, even though it's not super efficient. Yeah, all this space here is doomed to be, I don't even know. It's doomed in general. And how to cross. Yes, I have to pick up chromium. No. What even is it? Oh, it's salt. All right, we have an iron line coming up. And we will complete the refined concrete factory. Oh, well, this is embarrassing, isn't it? Super duper embarrassing. All right, nothing to do with just go straight over, right? Just like pretend it's not happening. Then up here. And then, like, this is bad for a bunch of reasons. Not in the least the fact I'm not properly forking off anything. Ah, well. Ah, well, it'll pass inspection, right? Yeah. No, there's no way that's going to be too slow. All right, so we have iron showing up. See if we can find some steel. And steel is, of course, right next to the iron. Right here. So we have to now do this. And then do this. I can't forget I have to get rid of this salt. So let's go do that right now. Because the saline factory is right here, or this is right here. Take it. Oh, crap. Sue? Up, I suppose? To the saline factory. So we're doing fine there. There were warnings earlier, which indicated I might need to do another one of those. But apparently it was false alarm. So up and up and up we go. Hard, belting action. Okay, good. And now we don't have a completely shameful split right here. Instead we do this. And it doesn't look great either, but, you know. Alright, there you go. Officially, we have refined concrete factory online. And how are we doing as far as stealing sand from sand casting? It's keeping up just fine. There's no problem here. And all the gravel is getting used. I suppose I should be proud of that. Steel hasn't arrived yet. There it is. So let's take a look at some graphs. Concrete. How are we doing? So it looks like we've jumped up quite a bit, which is heartening. But this is still on there, and I kind of want to shut that down now because it's just eating stone, and I don't want anything to eat stone. So how do I make gravel? That's the problem ingredient right now. I want to make gravel. No, I don't want to do this. Coarse fraction, this looks terrible, right? Oh, no. Oh, wow, no. We take iron and we turn it into stone. Take coarse fraction. Oh, this is the future right here. In a sand extractor, and then we just take iron and you turn, and this is like 2 iron plates. Oh, this is the future. And then I can make gravel and iron oxide, and this is good, and that's good. This is all good. I can use every bit of this. Where can I get this? What was that? Coarse fraction excavation. No. Forever away. No. I can just make stone out of iron. Oh, that's so far away. Just gravel out of iron, sand out of iron. Everything comes out of iron. Oh, all right. I looked ahead and I saw promised land. I must merely endure until I get there. The thing is, I can do this now, but I can't, well, I can't make, well, here I go. Soil. I take soil and then I solid separate it. I get sand. This is probably a better recipe, right? And coarse fraction and limestone and biomass. Coarse fraction, you get enough of it, it becomes a little bit of gravel. Okay, so that's not totally great. Can I turn limestone into gravel? I mean, that would be really nice, but it makes a little too much sense, right? Even though limestone driveways are absolutely a thing. No, that's not what I want. I want gravel. Give me gravel. Powered aluminum, copper grade 3, iron. 20 sand. This is not good. Because I can make the sand, yeah, but it's very slow. I mean, Perhaps I don't have a lot of room to complain right here. That's made by rare earth processing. A pity there's no pull on that. There's probably a lot of gravel coming off this right there. Alright, but this is Timmy grade 3. Yeah, I deal with Timmy grade 3, right? This isn't doing bad if I just stop paying attention to this for a while. There's 50 refined concrete there. Alright, let's go on gravel quest. No, before we go on gravel quest, let's go take a look at the meat line. Oh, I gotta get rid of this gravel and this limestone. Before I do that, empty out my inventory, as per tradition. Here, have some gravel. Here, have some limestone. Why do I have this fish in my inventory? Okay, so that's going all right. Let's take a step back in time and take a look at what we were concerned about first, which was the meat belt. And after that, I'm going to get copper processing online. That's going to be hopefully fun, but it'll solve the copper deficit, which is a problem at the moment. This one right here that will always be able to vent should be doing the better recipe. I remembered this. I remembered I was going to do this a while ago. Because this guy right here, oh, but he's never going to get any carbon black. Here, let's get latex out of the inventory. We're carbon black limited because we're anthracene limited because of some reason I can't remember. Pitch wasn't being used because of coke. Well, looks like the meat belt is only halfway solved. What's the bottleneck? Brains? No, we stopped up. I am doing something bad here. I am declaring that this is only a temporary condition. See what I mean? We're adding this buffer to the belt. And that as we finally get rid of everything, this will start moving again. In fact, we're going to also tilt the scales a little bit. So I know it's hard to see where they meet because it's behind the giant building. But half of this, whenever this will be used, this will pull and it'll take half of that and it'll take half of that. It's all right. It won't be fine, I guess, but it will be different. What else was I going to do? Gravel Quest. Gravel Quest involves running and finding antimony. Antimony, which made a lot of gravel, said the recipe. So I haven't thought about antimony in a very long time. How you doing, Oggs? Happy in Ogland? We're a little low on food for that. But the Oggs are happy. The food keeps coming. So where does the gravel come from? Ah, no, this is ash. There's Timmy. We have a whole... No, we don't have a whole box of Timmy there. Right here, gravel. Gravel comes this way. And I guess we're bottlenecked on this thing. Oh, you can take plastic? Take more. And it's going just fine, and every once in a while it releases a bit of gravel. Alright, so let's see. Where do you go, gravel? Oh, you go into you make saline water. Okay, noted. Gravel being wasted, right? Oh. Feels so good. go away. Get bent. Out of here. What did I say before I started mumbling deranged things while destroying cliffs? I had a plan to go look at gravel. So let's go look at gravel. Here, look. I might not be able to do this well, but I can make it a little better right now. There. It is a little better. Not good, mind you. Just a little. All right, so it's up here, right? This is where we are currently making concrete, and all this should get ripped up right now. So let's do it. So this is no longer of any interest. And if there is some sort of stone imbalance, I will address it elsewhere. And I think I'll just leave it here because it's nothing terrible to have a steel line there. And this gets cleaned up. This is a little more unfortunate, right? And I'll just, no. I will not do that. I'll do that. The real bad part's going to be the lime, right? Right. You have to stop. You have to just stop. I guess the real bad part's going to be this line. Oh, this was also making concrete wall, but I have so much of it. I have enough. Okay, I'm just declaring I have enough concrete wall for the time being. If I end up needing more concrete wall, well, I'll go fix that problem somehow. All right. Look how open this area is now. There's so many possibilities. Oh, this was the original native flora area. Yeah, memories. And why are we doing this, he asks? I don't know. I guess we pick this up still. Because we need iron ore too, right? Or iron plate. And all this is going to go away as well. All this copper stuff here. And it is substantially unlikely we are ever going to need iron here. And if we do, you know, mea culpa, mea maximum culpa. Get rid of some of this stuff. Everything feels so much better now that I'm not worried about imminent death. Oh, I need grenades, unfortunately. So come here, gain an inventory slot, lose an inventory slot. Okay, good. Get in there. Constantly in inventory hell. Good. Good. Things are a little different. Better, maybe. Different, definitely. And this thing is an abomination. I don't think this ever has ash on it anymore. Where does it go? It goes up here and this way. Does this ever have ash? Because just look at this. Then I could skip this. I mean, I can't skip this loop. Alright. Okay. Okay, concentrate. Just concentrate. No. There's a bunch of stuff there I didn't want, right? Speaking of stuff. What to do? What to do? I need inventory space. I need to get rid of wood and steel. So, we'll go this way, over here. We will bomb all of these with wood. Anyone use wood? Really? I can put steel back in the steel chest, right? Because we are not full up here. Just store this. I'll be back for it someday. Don't you use it. Oh, I know what I can do. We can build copper buildings. So I know I need 2 more ball mills to delineate the edge of iron producing space. So ball mill. And then what do we need to make copper work? Copper ore. We bring in a whole line of this. All right, so copper ore with water goes to copper grade 2 in automated screener. Then copper grade 1 goes to copper grade 2 in an automated screener. No, wait. Copper 1 goes grade 2 in a jaw crusher. I got jaw crusher, so automated screener. That's all I need. So now we get copper grade 2. And then we go to copper grade 3. That's an automated screener. So we need like 2 automated screeners for start. And then we're going to look at the rejects. The rejects go to copper grade 3 in an impact crusher. 2 screeners, 1 impact crusher. And gravel. That's nice. Now we're at copper grade 3. 2 screeners, 1 impact crusher. And then we need another screener to get copper grade 4 and low grade copper rejects. So 3 screeners and an impact crusher. So we're going to be at copper grade 4 and we need 3 screeners. And we have 1 screener. 1. Now we need more iron, more steel. Another screener. And we need an impact crusher. Oh. Need tin of all things? Tin? So I guess I'm going to go do that, right? I've started on this quest, so I guess I have to finish it. What the? Not allowed. Alright. Okay. Here in the professional side of the factory. Yeah, the professional area. Need some of that. Now we need impact. Agitator. Impact. Impact. There we go. Now copper grade 4. That's where we left it. Here in the automated screener. So now we need low grade copper rejects. Now we need a classifier to low grade copper dust, a washer. We need a classifier and a washer. Oh my god. And that just goes into a foundry. It just gets smelted. Wow, that's terrible. Interesting sideline though. So copper grade 4, low grade copper dust. So classifier and a washer. Classifier and a washer. And molten copper oxygen furnace. And then, of course, casting unit. So classifier, which I need copper for. Can do that. Yeah. I probably knew that, but at the same time didn't know it. Classifier. And now we need a washer, which I might have had. No. And now I need a oxygen furnace, which requires stone, and I need a casting unit. All right. Oxygen. Yeah, all I need is stone. So go grab stone and get myself a another oxygen furnace, which will place still more stress on the wood line. I am going to have make a whole bunch of calc, I think. and then the calc will produce fiber, and the fiber will oxygen, and the fiber will then substitute for wood as main power. So this is gravel right here. This is gravel coming in. This gravel, I don't know where you're coming from. Ooh, don't do that. None of that. Up. I have no idea what's going on with this gravel. This is why we go on Gravel Quest. This is a waste product of acetylene. So right here we have hanging gravel. This needs to get from here to here, and then it will be carted there, and it will become concrete, as it should. And this is all obsolete, right? This is making sand. Where's the sand coming from here? This is also processing gravel. Oh, also from that machine. So the time of this machine is now done, which is good. That's a good thing. So this will start to choke on gravel in a second here, and that is bad, but we'll fix it. Don't worry. So all this bad. All this needs to go. Well, wait a second. Where's this sand go? This is worrisome. This goes into bricks to vent rich clay. Okay, we can do this better. Okay, we can do this different. Because we have rich clay as just a byproduct here. All right, so this is getting quite complicated, but we can make this work. Like we are unhooking one thing after another here. So this machine, which was making brick, no longer has that burden because we have better brick makers now. And this machine, which is outputting rich clay as a byproduct, can take that rich clay over to where it is better appreciated, which is to say right there. And so we take here and we put there, input priority from the right, because this is a byproduct, and byproducts must be consumed before primary production. Right there. Okay, that goes away. That stuff keeps going. This now gets cleaned up. I am like on a third order diversion right now of cleaning stuff up. I don't know what this is. I don't know where it's going. This is a brick line, right? Yeah. So it's going to just impact the main brick line right here. Yeah, right here. Okay. I wonder where this comes from nowhere. This is obsolete. So this doesn't even exist anymore. So there is but one brick line. The brick line is unified, and we have two balancers now because it has to be super duper balanced. Does this produce brick? Yes, produces brick from the other place. We can totally sort out the brick line so it's a lot better now. A lot cleaner, but not at the moment, I think. Okay, that's perfect. Anyway, as I was bumbling around, my goal was to get rid of this sand. Good. And by rolling up the sand line, I will free up this space here again, which allows me to roll up this line. And the center of the factory gets simpler. I mean, crowded with all sorts of infiltrating belts, but a little easier to look at. Okay, right there, right over here, and right down here. All right, that was part one. This goes away. Does this have to do anything? This isn't doing anything. This goes away too. Good. This looks like it's doing something. That looks like it's doing something. So this thing no longer is serving anyone. So up you come. Don't get any ideas, you. Up that comes. This goes away. I'm amazed my inventory can accept all this. Oh, paranoia. You know full well that was taking like the entire factories. Okay, so right here you are making sand. No, at one point you were making sand. You have been relieved of that duty. Okay, good. So this comes up. Every megawatt in the factory was going through that little gap right there, and I just clipped it. So, you know, paranoia. Actually, this one would be better. So this can be picked up now. And this lime here can be picked up. Oh, see, now we're running into trouble. All right, so how to address this trouble? I can get rid of this coal dust. Anyone running on coal dust? I can get rid of that. Good. Anyone want to run on wood? Yeah, there we go. All right, anything else? Anything else that's super duper easy? I have one small part. All right, that should be good enough, right? And then there's all this lime that does not belong in this world, frankly. So we roll this all up. Up, 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 up. Oh, it doesn't stack well, huh? Oh, there's just a lot of it. So, so. I can't build anything new. I have a ton of concrete on me. All right, we'll go visit the north, especially because I have all this concrete. So I want to just get rid of it. Specifically, I want to fill that box so it starts concentrating on making refined concrete. Then I will come back, pick up the rest of the lime, make sure that gravel is getting up here to the other gravel belt, and have that go to make refined concrete. One day that box will fill, and I will have all the refined concrete I ever need. And then the factory will grind to a stop, simply because I cannot vent everything adequately. All right, this box is now full, super full. In fact, you know what? So full, we are going to say here, you're going to be working along for a very long time. Good. Give me all the refined concrete. And then eventually I'm going to have to do something about all this gravel, and that's going to have to be just dumped into saline somewhere around here when it's sufficiently backed up. But that day is not today. Here, have some lime. Here, you have some lime too. You need some sand. You need some sand. Here, take this lime, put it in the output. You look like you need that. This is going to be completely and utterly backed up. Sand has to be gotten out of my inventory. Sand out of my inventory. Gravel is out of my inventory. I need to get this concrete wall out of my inventory. I get the seaweed out of my inventory. I get this fish out of my inventory. Right here. Everything you could want. Just use this. Anything else? Anything else? Lime, whatever. It's right there. It's just churning it out as fast as it can. It's backed up. Won't last. Don't get used to it. Anyway, back to our duties. I'm tidying. I am a butler today. I tidy things. This was looking a little messy, so I came in and I swept it up. I was puttering right here. Right over somewhere in the vicinity of this, yes. I was picking up a lot of lime, which was right to here. Yeah, this is where I left off. Pick it up. Sweep it up. And this line no longer needs to exist. And this must go on its journey. And then I am finished, right? I can rest. I can move on to the next task. So this is the line I want, right here. There must be balance. For every moment I spend making the factory tidier, there must be a corresponding moment of making it horrible again. And that is what I'm going to focus on here. We're going to hop that, even though it's not really real. This is like tailor-made, isn't it? I wonder what was here to cause this to be like this. It got ripped out who knows how long ago. So we have gravel line from the core. And in addition to moving and hopefully increasing the overall production of concrete, we should have also affected the stone ratios, right? So I want to come down this side, and ideally I want to be right here. So like right there to right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay. And right there to right there. So we chose a very bad line right here. All right, yeah, we did bad right there. So let's come this way and try to fix our error. And we are going to be in struggle for a moment, but soon it will be over. All right, Sue, are we in line? Are we on target? Kinda. Yeah, right here is on target, right? This is me doing that. Right, so, okay. Yeah, we are exactly on target then. Beautiful. Okay. I think the organic solvent's probably going to get moved. Alright, so we are now venting gravel from the core into a central concrete producing area. And then we will take that concrete and we will, oh, how's this doing? Oh, perfect. Not much tailings right here. Yeah, good. That's how I like it. Even though I'm going to be increasing it again with copper real soon. How we doing? It could be better. We're all backed up here. Lime? Anyone needs lime? It's only been a few cycles since I was here last. You? Look at all that concrete. This is a very abnormal period in concrete production. All right, so. I need this, right? Because of what I need to do. So that's working, kinda. There is still the gravel from the antimony area, which is being recycled right there. And if it could make it up to here, it would be better. But I think it's okay down there. Yeah, okay. So, time to move on to the next goal. But before I start working on the copper line, I want to come over and check out the meat line. Just look at it again. See if I've actually done any good there. Maybe there's something else I can tweak. I don't know. This is a related rates hell. All these body parts and all their recycling ways to recycle them. So looks like it's running. It is recycling it at the speed of this machine. This machine is not fast. So I might need another one of them. Oh, we're not brain bound anymore? No, we are brain bound. We're not guts bound anymore, is what we aren't. We really need more animal sample. That depends on more plasmids, and that depends on more tin, blah, 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 build more factory. All right, just leave this alone. This is fine. It's moving. The fact that it's moving means that it's fine. Except if we run out of rubber, then it's less fine. But we're not going to think about that. Don't think bad thoughts. Don't think bad thoughts, just build factory. Don't think bad thoughts, just build factory. So in our last episode, we came up here. We don't have enough belt. And we installed iron. And in this episode, the wall will continue. Oh, it's nice. We're going to take copper eventually. We have a nice little hobby up there. Okay, good. And what I'm going to do is going to come here, and it's the ball mills that stick out the most, right? I am going to declare ball mill. This to be the farthest extent of the iron area. And I can use a little up and I can use a little down if I really have to squeeze everything out of here. But like, this is it. This is all we're going to need, right? Bots. Let's dirty up our inventory. Kind of want to go build more wall. It's kind of intriguing trying to work out the right strategy. So right here, furthest extent. So I'm going to say this, like this right here is the copper interstitial, the logistics space. Here's the copper walkway. Right here. This is now copper. We are in copper land. So Let us begin. Let's try to figure out how we're going to do this. It's going to be a little tight there, and I don't care. So, it's hard to know what the choke points are going to be, right? So, copper ore starts out with you. And I'm assuming this is going to be one of the slow steps because it deals with raw ore. So we take copper ore to make copper grade 2, and this is an automated screener. So I think we need probably more of these. I think we probably need 4 of these. Screen. Well, crap. I should have thought of this, right? But I didn't. I'm gonna have to continue with the pattern here, even though it's kind of expensive. That was half the reason for getting that concrete up and running. The other half, of course, being to help with the wall. Okay, good. That's not enough. Soon. I will fix that soon. Alright, so we need more automated screeners. Screener. This calls for more small parts, essentially. We'll go over it again. I guess I'll do 2 banks for the first 2 things. I should pay more attention to the speeds this time. You know, how long the recipe runs. Because that will make a tremendous difference of the throughput, and I really don't want to build it all up, examine it, realize I built it wrong, and then have to do it all again. I realize this is almost certainly my future, but doesn't mean I'm running into it. Running gleefully into it. Alright, so screener. Really? Oh, you need just straight iron, I guess. So over here. Over here. There's a box of shame right there with manure in it. Box of shame and poop, as many boxes of shame grow to be. All right. Screen. And now we're out of steel plate. All right, fabulous, absolutely fabulous. I'm so happy to be a part of this. We will go over it again. Then it's what, jaw crusher? We got plenty of jaw crushers. Copper ore. Copper ore. Because I have to figure out what the slow steps are at the beginning, or I don't allocate enough space. 3 seconds, no, 3 seconds here. So yeah, definitely 2 ranks. Then copper grade 1 goes to copper grade 2 in a jaw crusher. I got plenty of those. Should that be 2 ranks? No, that should probably be 1 rank. Well, there's 1 each, and then copper grade, it takes 2. So yeah, should be 1 rank of jaw crushers. And then copper grade 3 is even faster. This might take 2 ranks because it's even faster, but it's on par with the original copper See, 2 in, and then to make copper grade 3, it's 2 in again. So it's kind of 1 to 1. So if the first one's 2 ranks, the second one has to be 2 ranks. But then we fall off immediately, and everything else I think should be 1 rank. Yeah, I see this takes 2 of those. So I think that just says another screener, right? That's what I said. Copper ore to grade 2. Grade 1 is 1 rank. Grade 2, this right here, this is 2 ranks. So give me another automated screener. All right, great. Fabulous work. Get belts, get hands. Kind of good for both. I can use a few more belts, I suppose. It is not crucial, but might as well. Here, take that. Here, take that, and take that. And, oh, I need pipes. Pipes of all kinds. And I need, over here, don't need you. Need some more belts. Okay, this should be good. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to turn the machine on tonight, but I will get it set up. Oh, who knows? I mean, it takes everything I have right there. Maybe I'll actually get it turned on tonight. And more importantly, the copper ore is right there, just literally right there. It's not going to be hard to belt it out, but it will be hard to, okay, belt the ore in, but it will be hard to belt the plates out. So that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's go glance at our concrete while we're up here. 400 units in. It's gotten through the chunk I gave it. Now we're on just primary production. So let's take a look at the graph now. So this was the huge spike right there. It didn't make any because everything was all messed up. Now we've settled into this, right? If it doesn't drop, I'm kind of happy with this. It's even going up. How is that possible? Probably it's not. Probably this is just that triggered its cycle. Anyway, ignore that. We're all backed up on sand. That's good. So right here, I have declared automatic screener. So automatic screener right here. We're gonna do 4 use. 1. Why are you? What are you doing? 2. There. Automatic screener. And this is the pattern, right? And we will have ore in right here. And then we need to get out, yeah, right here. Up, up, up. And we need to get out, no, there's no waste products. That's very useful. So the out is simply right here, and it goes this way. So good. And it does it, need 5 of you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still using basic inserters. All right, so this, and then we need to join right here, even though there's no competitive belt at the moment. In case we put more out here-ish, and then it comes around. And now we need to sort. So we come out, and we need to have copper grade 1 go out to the right. Copper, grade 1. And it comes out this way. And there's going to be one rank of jaw crushers. I have so many jaw crushers in my inventory. Okay, jaw crusher. You crush copper. No, copper grade 1 into copper grade 2, and you make stone. All right, so we will do this. We will make the jaw crusher be like this. And then we will have stone out right here. And stone will go right there, and stone will join the stone line over there. And so we need stone out, stone, excuse me, stone, bop, bop, bop. There, better. And we need how much in? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we need copper 2 out. Okay, so whitelist, copper or grade 2. And it needs to come this way, where it needs to join this belt. And it needs to join with preference. So input priority right there. Processing of waste products takes preference over primary production every single time. Then we have stone out. Where is our stone line? Which one are you? Right here. Very simple. Oh, I didn't examine the stone balance. Now that I have removed some of its uses back in the main factory. Surely this doesn't mean everything is ground to a stop, right? Surely that won't be the case when I go look at it again. Anyway, so now we are on to another rank of automated screeners. So this is like this, and now we go this way. Automated screener, where are you? Right there, right there. I think so anyway. We have to make copper grade 3. No, copper grade... Yeah. Unfortunately... Oh no, we'll do the same pattern as before. Like, we'll do exactly this right here. So this will do just normal output here. Get rid of all this. Destroy, destroy, destroy. There you go. And it's just a basic in and out, right? Nothing fancy at all right here. All right, so, and now we have to deal with the rejects now, and we will be dealing with them for quite a while. So right here, output priority left, rejects. Copper, copper rejects. And they come right here. So what happens to copper reject? Copper rejects go to right here. An impact crusher makes copper 3 and gravel. So impact crusher, what I made, right there. Still the best building so far. Really love this building. You do that. And we will do copper grade 3 this way. And we will do gravel this way. So, how long does this go? 1 second? Okay, 2 each. Whitelist, copper, grade 3. Good. And here's gravel. Whitelist, gravel. This is coming along pretty fast. Maybe I will turn this on tonight. Then up and over, and it needs to find its way out of here. Where's the gravel line? Here. Good. Should try right next to this, huh? So this should be our line. Belts are great. Who likes trains? Nobody likes trains. Belts are awesome. Everyone likes belts. Right there. No. Yes. And right there. Good. So now we have vented gravel. And we have made a pure line of copper grade 3. We are, of course, utterly thrilled with this. Again, input priority from the left because secondary processing. I don't really think it matters all that much here. Anyway, so next stage, copper, grade 3, grat. Now we have to go to copper grade 4, another screener, and this is a very fast process. Screener, our last screener, I guess. So it comes this way. Screener. Oh, I need arms in here, or else what are we doing, right? All right, screener, you go to copper grade 4. And we're just going to use the exact same pattern that we did before. Just everything in, and now everything out. Now, come on now. Right here. And then low grade, output priority to the left. Low grade copper dust, right? There's copper grade 4 and low grade copper rejects. All right, different. It's different. Low grade copper rejects. Kind of harsh, if you ask me, but you know, some copper is just bad. Even though it feels like eternity, it's not even halfway down compared to the iron and steel line. Pick that up. So low grade iron rejects. Low grade copper rejects. And this goes to copper grade 4 and low grade copper dust. Now we need a classifier. Where are you, classifier? Classifier, classifier, classifier. You need like heat or something. All right, so now we're in problem city, I think. Is this silicon carbide? That looks like it's going to cause me problems. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this, am I? So what I should do is just go back and continue researching this. It's like, whatever, it's fine. We're almost done with Logi Science, aren't we? Oh no, we're not. We've got so much more. Oh, look at that. So many upgrades. I have to start picking upgrades. I don't care. I don't care if it just try to make something that's a little better. Oh, seaweed stage 2. I'm interested in this, aren't I? Saline water and limestone. That makes like double. And I have to start breeding seaweed. I'm very much interested in doing that. Alright, so you make copper grade 4. And so we're going to have to do a two-way here. How about we do this? This might cause us problems, right? So the main... No, if we do it like this, it won't cause us problems at all. Alright, so that's copper grade 4, right? So right here, whitelist, copper grade 4, copper grade 4. Alright, so the copper grade 4 will make it out there, and because I'm putting it on the far side, it will take precedence over that naturally. This should work, right? Like, is there a way it could jam up? Like, this is trying to put... No. No, I don't think there is any way. famous words, right? So anyway, we need low-grade copper rejects. Again, super duper harsh. This comes down this way. Oh. All right. Low-grade copper rejects. No, wait. This is low-grade copper dust now, right? All right, low-grade copper dust. And then the low-grade copper dust goes into low-grade copper in a washer. Low-grade copper in a washer. Low-grade copper. Okay. So, starting to feel a little bit exhausted by all this. All right, the dust goes in here. It makes low-grade copper. Low-grade copper then goes into just copper plate, in a foundry, I guess. Do I have a foundry right here? Yeah, I got plenty of these. Oh, it needs... Well, okay, I'll have wood on hand because of the oxygen furnace, so I'll take care of it there. And this is the foundry. I kind of refuse to believe it's going to take more than this. And it produces copper plate. Copper plate will go out and then down somewhere. Like, no. Yeah, right there. It's like you only need one. And then yeah, that lines up. Then we need wood in right here. And that's fine. All right. So I get the feeling this was supposed to be done elsewhere from a single line right here, but if I do that, it will throw off everything. What are you? Zinc? I'm going to build on the zinc. I suppose I don't. Maybe this is just a call that says process zinc right here. Mine it, process it, mine it, process it. And this abandon this down here. That's a pretty strong call, I think. So zinc is next? Yeah, I think zinc is next. All right, so we've finished the low grade chain, leaving us only with copper grade 4, which then goes into the arc furnace. Yeah, we're going to turn this on today. Molten copper, that's right, goes into the oxygen furnace, which we made, which we have. So this just comes over like this. Then oxygen furnace. No. Think before I do. Oxygen furnace needs how many inputs? So we need one line oxygen. Then we need the primary ore. Oh, I should have copied and pasted it. I shouldn't have pulled it up like that. All right, now you do that, and then we need borax in. Okay. Absolutely, positively perfect. Okay. Oh, and you also need heat, right? That's the other bit. So we need wood right here. Okay. Wood in. Oh, dare I go look at this? Are we still down here at steel? Are we burning coke yet? Are we clogged up? No. No. One day it will be though. One day. Hey, look at this. It had one clip in it. Absolutely would have intimidated any invader. Anyway, so this goes right here. We are in the home stretch because now we are in a casting machine. Casting machine? Now you have to make... Oh, no. Now we need hot air in, of course. Now casting machine. Now you do this. 75 copper plate. And we will do the standard borax and... Oh, maybe we won't. There's the standard borax and... sand casting line. All right. So, like so. No. Like so. Then hot air is like so. Needs to get out of there. I hear worm. I no longer tolerate the sound. Oh, I gotta turn the... Oh, it just killed one of my bots. I wonder why it was out. Was there a turret or something here? This is not a shooter. My strafing skills do not serve me here. Alright. Getting better. Getting better. All those guys are done. Now. Casting machine. Right there. And as per normal, full removal protocol. And then, we pull down copper plate, right? This is our main output. I think we have to treat the reject ore as what we have to clear first. Input priority from the right rather. And here we have it, copper out. All right. Do I feel good about this? Yeah, I kind of do. All right, so. What we need to do right now is to go hook everything up. So copper ore. Let's go get it. And we start over here, and I think the copper ore being mined by this is strictly going to moondrops, which is to say it isn't anything at all. Oh, there's the line that's going up and over to be turned into mixed ores, right? All right, so best way to do this involves pulling these guys up. Thank you for your service. Coming up. Honestly, coming up through there. Honestly, I should pull that up, right? Doesn't really serve a purpose here anymore, and this area is getting populated. It's doing good work. It's hard to pull something up that's doing good work. Maybe when it gets even more crowded. How about that? Maybe if I put off the decision till later, it will be easier, right? Surely. So we will leap across here. We will leap across here. I'm not totally happy about where we're headed here because I'm going to get a whole bunch of coke in my inventory. It'll be alright. I'll figure it out. And we'll go directly north here, next to the steel, I say. That's going the wrong way. Good. And up. Okay. And up. Good. Alright. Good, good, good. And we should probably pick a line directly on top of the coke once again. And we'll put our copper ore in. This is going to be an easier transition than last time, or from either the steel or the iron, because I'm not stealing the ore input. I'm taking it from an entirely new area. It's going to take a while. Oh, there's going to be this problem, isn't there? Where's your bounding box? Okay, we got a little room. What is that anyway? Zinc? All the zinc I could ever want? I should go in and get more belt. Like, I say should, but the actual word I'm thinking is I have to. I should have pulled this up right here. But I didn't. So right here. Or in right here. We will leap as much as possible, as we are polite. There we go. I want to keep a gap. All right, let's go in. Let's go get more material and everything, and then hook all the rest of this up, and then hopefully even turn it on. Won't that be nice? How much concrete do we have right here? For leaving this alone so long. That's not a lot, unfortunately. And we are stuck on gravel. Oh, I could just turn iron into gravel. I could turn iron into gravel if I just had a little more technology, if I just understood the world a little better. But unfortunately, that is not how it's gonna be, huh? I didn't think that the refined concrete would be the limiting factor in the wall. Anyway, while we're here, let's duck over and look at what's going on with stone. Stone is backed up. So, like, I almost think that this should all be going to gravel right now. If it backs up, it should not go to brick, and certainly not like this. it should go to gravel and go on the gravel line and become concrete. And then after that, maybe go to brick. I think that's a pretty good idea. I think I'm going to do that, right? First, I'm going to get more belt. Oh, and I have all sorts of donations. Oh, I don't have any room for more donations. We are at max bullets. We have produced all the bullets anyone could ever want. We are peak American right now. God, so proud. The fact we started off so rough, so timid, racing towards, just a handful of bullets. I just have a handful. Maybe a little self-defense. And now, oh, I pity any creature that wanders into the security cordon of the special economic zone. Uh, None will be spared. None. So over here, I'm going to implement that plan I just described. Stone is too precious to be turned into bricks at this point. We have a better way to make bricks. So what I'm going to do is come right here, and there is our bottleneck. And I am going to divert again, output priority to the left. And in this space we just cleared, I will once again cloud things. You make gravel. That's right. It's just such a trash recipe. Oh, am I too close? I am. I should have moved it with Control-C, Control-V. It is an absolute trash recipe. There's nothing I can do about that. And light it up. That's way too many. We can fix that. This is a really awkward area. And that's our goal right there, so at least we're not going far. So come on, adventure time, boys. Yeah, sure, whatever. There we go. One day this will all back up, and it will be a huge problem. All right, so we have the stone vent right now. Stone vent, comma, the. And it's turning into one of the most precious resources I could ever want. Just medium-sized stones in a semi-uniform pile. Yeah, semi-uniform. All right, up we go. Let's continue hooking up copper, and maybe we'll get to a point where we can see some copper plates. Even though, yeah, we should be able to do that. Well, I don't know. It's like 15 minutes, maybe. I got 15 minutes, maybe, right? Maybe, right? Give me... We need both hot air, and we need oxygen, obviously, for the oxygen furnace. And unfortunately, we have done something incredibly dumb right here. Because we need this. Alright, I declare we don't do it politely. We do it like this. And then, well, that doesn't change a thing, right? Alright, since this is fixed, and by fixed I mean it's, oh, if I had to run another pipe through here, I'm screwed. So don't do that. Don't do it that way. And by fixed, I mean is not going to change very much. So we're going to need this. We get it over the mess we just made by doing that. And the water line continues. Alright, so we have wood. The water line continues like nothing happened. Doesn't know nothing. Feels great. And now we obviously need sand casting. And we obviously need borax. There's borax. I don't think there's anything else to hook up, really. So this shouldn't take long at all. Alright, so copper is in place. That comes right there. This comes to right here. It makes stone. Stone leaves the system. It comes down here. Comes down here, makes these two things. One of these things goes here, makes gravel. Gravel leaves the system. Continue building our walkway. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. And then right here, that leaves the system. This doesn't need anything. This doesn't need anything. Tailing. Uh-oh. Well, I can make a tailings rail right here. That's lucky because I did not. I forgot about that. I was straight straight luck that I was able to get it out in a semi-scalable manner. I'm gonna need more pipe. It's very unfortunate. So tailings right here. Yeah. Tailings will leave the system and get recycled. Everyone's happy about that. Then we come back down. Tailings out. That's out. Well, wait a second. There is no that's out. I don't think there's that in either. Alright, good. And now we need wood in. Now we need water in there. Oh, wait a second. We didn't do that either. Oh, so lucky this building's a friendly shape. So I guess water's got to be right here, huh? Which I hit. How lucky. Yeah, I totally neglected to properly take into account what the washer needed, but it's not hard. Yes. So the washer is hooked up. It has its water. This goes here. Now we need wood down. Okay. Next up, wood. And that should come right here. Oh, look, it's gonna be a problem. These niobium pipes look nice. Whoever made these, great job. Especially the animation of the water flowing in them, or the liquid rather, so it doesn't have to be water. A+. I think it looks good. It was all the way down here and right here. It's right there. And then jump. Good. And that will make it in. And that'll take care of that. And we also need wood right here. So let's just come here and do it. Again, super, super scared. We're just going to run through our wood. Speaking of which, we need borax and oxygen. Borax in is right here. Oxygen in is right there. So, why are you not connected? So, oxygen line. Suppose it comes right on the edge here? No, I don't want to put it on the walkway. So it's 2 over from the wood line. So right there. Good. Then down. Down, 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 down. Right here. Now our oxygen is too short, and it's in. Good. Oxygen in, go get borax. Will do. No problem. Happy to do it. borax should come down other side of the oxygen line. Right there. Right here? Yeah, probably right here. And straight down we go. And we're going to need a joint line after this of borax and sand casting, which is need to be put in. That's right here, borax and sand casting. So we have done this many times before. Borax will be on the bottom this time, I think. Because sand casting will just come down from the top and impact into this. I think that will work. Yeah, like this. Borax and sand castings. Probably need another arm, right? So let's go overkill. Great. Almost there. Almost there. Borax in, sand casting, and hot air is all I need. So sand casting should come down. And we should honestly do it right here. How would we do it right here? This is a borax and a sand casting line. So it doesn't have to do this at all. We need a lot of borax, right? Probably need that. All right, so borax and sand casting right here. So borax comes in. And it's like, well, we dirty up our inventory again. Oh, damn. Sand casting is... Okay, let's try to be smart here. I know it hurts, but let's try. Good. And then the borax is on its way. Oh, nice, science. And then what we need is it not to jump that far. Well, this is fine. There, in it goes. Next up is gas power. And that's this thing, which I should probably explore now that I have the time, but you know, I'd always just not instead. And the last thing is hot air. Yeah, hot air should probably go right next to the wood. Hot air goes next to the wood. Oh. Right here, right? And down you go. And here? Yes? Yeah. And over. All right, good. So this is all together. That's everything we need. More is coming. Here, take this borax, take these sand castings, take these things away from me. And now we have to light it up. Should not be that hard. Why isn't the wood getting over there? Because I never did this. There, good. That will heat that up. I will turn this on, but it involves, there's one more hard thing to do, and that's dragging everything. Don't do that. That is the last thing I want you to do. I have to drag the copper plate back to the middle of the factory. That is not a small task, but I'm going to do it. And then that will wrap up this play session. It is a bit long as it is, but whatever. Who can count the minutes when one is enjoying oneself? Alright, so right there. Right there. You're all hooked up, you're all hooked up. Everyone is hooked up, you're gaining heat. You're gaining heat. Good. And this should just go south. Then we need to worm our way into the heart of the factory. And then figure out what to do from there, right? I need a line. Where is my line? Okay, right here. No? Yes. I undoubtedly will regret this, but it is what I'm going to do. And our goal, just like with iron, is a solid belt of copper. A solid, slow belt of copper that will hopefully get me through a while. Not so naive as to say something like, that's all I'll ever need, because it's obviously not going to be that. I'm cutting it way close here. Hope I never need more of that, or I would have caused myself a lot of problems. Not the first time. Definitely not the first time. So over here, and now we have issues, and we want to go to here. Can I just ride this rail down? Sure looks like it, right? I have a pretty good line here, right? Especially since I opened everything up. It's easy to think about. Remember when quartz area used to be on the factory's edge? Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, that was probably a month ago at this point. So the joke isn't quite as good. Fortunately, we have buried our walkway in belt. I think there used to be something here, but I cleaned it up. Uh-oh. Yeah, I have to juke south. And yeah, there was definitely something there. Juke south here. This is our new line. Okay. So, right here, there, then almost out of belt. Inside of my goal, out of belt. That's how you know you almost have it. There's no reason for despair. Alright, so we are approaching factory center. We are almost there. We should go south again at earliest convenience, which happens to be right here. Then we are just about to run out of. So we're at the brick making vent. There's old copper mined out completely, and here's our line straight in. So we are in the right place. It's time to start pulling the line back, which I absolutely will do. And then we turn the machine on and pat ourselves on the back and move on. Used a lot of belt recently. We're starved for copper. That's the big problem right here. But a solution is on the way. Hold still. Everything's going to be fine. And just cut across, I suppose. And this feels bad doing this. We're gonna sneak through here, I guess. Yeah. I could just rip out the first layer of these brick makers. I mean, there's some things in here I think have never finished a product, like this guy has finished 31, and it's been up for hundreds of hours, just waiting. This is called being overbuilt. All right, fine, we'll keep doing just like this. Then we'll juke over. Then we'll hook it up. All right, we did good, right? Big machine turn on now. Okay, great. And then I will turn off ore to the screeners, and I'll let that all bleed out. And then we'll go purely to the new copper. Then I will increase copper production until we get to the point where we have a full belt. And then we will say we are a success. And our parents will be proud of us again. This might not have been the most efficient way to get here, but we will review. How can anyone play with trains when they can play with belts? I'm leaving lots of space here because this is going to be just, it's room for the next upgrade, essentially. Good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Just everyone's good. Everyone say everybody's good. Everybody's good. In you go. Take this copper. All right, let's watch it go. All right. I think this is like half as many classifiers as I'm running right now, but we're running it through a lot more, many more processing steps. So this should be better overall. Okay. Turn on. Good. It has, yeah, it's just 1 and 1 every single time. Okay. Spin, spin. Spin, spin. Spin, spin. Okay, good. Doing great. This needs, yeah, you need another arm out. Oh, do you not have arms in? Ooh. There we go. Okay, good. Glad I was looking at, right? All right. It's pushing it forward. It's pushing it forward. It's like, maybe it's working. Here we go. Getting molten copper. The only problem is it takes like 4 of these cycles to get 1 round of copper going, so it's a lot more expensive than it is for iron. Maybe a full belt is unrealistic. We're getting there. Yep. Oh. I guess it takes 5 cycles in order to make 1 thing of copper. Maybe a full belt is unrealistic, but there we go. We have done it. How much more are we producing? Wonder. Take a look at a graph in a second here. I'm about to wrap up. I am tired. I am tired and I want to do something else. Where's our bottleneck? Right here on this screener. Well, the good news is I'm going to get a whole lot more screeners when I pull up the other ones. And here's our bottleneck. Okay, let's make another screener. Not here, obviously. Yeah, it'll take a while, but I'll do it. We'll move the bottleneck a little farther down. And here's another bottleneck. It's like, obviously this is, well, there are 4 of them to everything else, so. Maybe I did the math right. This is 3 seconds to make 2, and this is, yeah, I probably needed many more of these. Wait, I needed 2 ranks of these, right? I said that in the plan. I said I need 2 ranks of these, and then I didn't do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might have to pull up everything here and move it south. Now, thankfully, I can't. Oh, the connections will suck. Moving all the connections south. Ooh. Ooh. Can I? I guess I'll just ignore it, right? Just let this be a flawed design. Because I can move it out and then up and over, because this will never be a knot, and this is never always going to be, there's always going to be space right here-ish for me to use. Oh man, that sucks though. I'm going to be thinking about that. Oh, now I have to actually do this properly right here, don't I? I have to do a proper join with input priority from the left. No, it's output priority. Input priority from the left. Right, that's how it has to go. Alright, but this was dumb. This was real dumb of me, and I don't want to move everything down one. Ah, that's so much stuff to pull up. I don't want to do that. Sad. Alright, I guess I just live with it. I expand out this way. Put a block here, put a block here, and then there will always be space down here because this is never going to grow beyond like 3. This is so super efficient right here. Well, I guess, how much downtime do we have? Doesn't look like we have a lot of downtime actually, so it looks like it's probably going to be 1 for every 2. Alright, I suppose. And this is moving that forward. How many bots do I have now? 15. Gotta make more bots. Oh, are we moving faster now? Not quite full time. Well, not full time at all. We're gonna need another forge. Casting machine isn't our bottleneck. This is a bottleneck. Alright, so this is clearing out. This is going to be with us forever. Whenever we close our eyes, we're going to see the situation right here. Now we take a look at copper plate. Copper plate. Right here. So we were at 150, now we're up at, we've doubled it with surges towards like a bit more. So this is essentially doing what our existing processing is putting out. Only we're going to be drastically upping the amount of copper that comes out of there. And how much do we got? 500. Okay, that's not bad. Production is up. This pleases me. Oh, gravel production is... We're now sand limited? That's not going to be allowed. Okay, increase sand production, I guess. And sand's just pulled out of the ground, so that's nothing hard. Just finding space to do it, which I guess has to be over here. Alright, stick a pin in that for next time. Need more sand. Probably need 2 more sand units right there. Anyway, let's go do that thing I said I was going to do. Let's run all the way. Where are we getting our copper now? From down here? I think that's where we're getting our copper. Let's run all the way down there. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Keep going. Keep running. All the way to the other side of the factory. It's on fire. It's on frickin' fire. Here is the main copper belt that's coming out. And we come here. Oh, it's also putting here, filter copper ore there. That stops that. I want you to filter copper ore that direction. Oh, I guess it didn't matter here. There. We have stopped all copper ore with that one filter. And I hear worms. Alright, you can live for now. And this will bubble out of the system. And then I'll clean up the belt. And then I'll pull up all of the old copper making facilities. All of them. The old smelters, the old miners, the refining area I set up. And that will just be space for something else. And we'll have all this space up above here for probably creature chamber use. It's like all this is going to go away. Why is there gaps on this belt? I don't know. In here, there's the copper arriving. The first pulses are here. And we are now full up and making small parts. We probably need to make another small parts factory, probably like right here somewhere. This is not going fast enough. We need more small parts. And I guess this is an area right here I can do. We haven't made a single flamethrower this entire time. Well, we've been starved of copper and we've been teching along. Why is it? It's all backed up. Why you no make flamethrower? Why you no make engine? Why you no make engine? Why you no make engine? Oh, it's engine and how does this even work? The engine comes out here, but there's, oh, it's because I have made a mistake. That is how. Is it put ash on this line too? And because of that, it never actually made anything. And so it was full up, it said. Only it wasn't. So there's more ash right there. All right, super ugly, but fixable. All right, now we're making flamethrowers. Now we have our turrets. Probably need more, honestly, because we're living in an era of wall expansion. This is going to be sucky getting through there. And hopefully there aren't any gaps right here. It's just solid. I just have to clear all of these things out with rocket launchers one at a time. Oh, that is going to suck. That is going to suck a lot. But I'll do it. It'll be fine. Really wish I had artillery. And then with this space right here, I'll be able to do whatever I want. The future remains the same. It's amazing that over here we never ever have any expansion threats. Wonder why that is. Alright. I am going to call it now. This was a good play session, except for that part where I said I was going to build it right, and then I built it wrong. Not much I can do about... Well, okay. I can feel intense, piercing shame over that and carry it with me until the day I die, but we all knew that was coming, right? So, I look over here. I can rip up some of this equipment, right? Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Huh. There's more ore coming in. That's probably from up there, right? Well, that needs to be turned off as well. So let's go do that while I'm looking at it. Yeah, this is probably coming. Oh, yeah, you guys think you're so tough. You think rule this place, right? No, you're not in charge. Look at that. All of it went boom. It's called a crit. Cliffs can't crit. They don't even have hands. Alright, so up here. This is definitely coming from the moon drop area. So I want to drain all of this out naturally. So I should probably just, yeah, right here. I should just leave it alone and just let it take care of itself. And I'll be back in a... Yeah. I'll be back in a bit. They say it isn't sporting to hunt cliffs like this, but I don't care. Where am I going? I don't know. What am I doing? Next time when I start up, more wall. Just immediately more wall. And then come and deal with the copper issues, take down other copper areas, and then probably push this out, take out these worms. Like I have to start shaving these back and pushing the speed bumps forward because I need room. And then zinc is next, for obvious reasons, and then tin. Man, I wish I hadn't built it wrong. I'll find a solution, right? Think of something. Oh, sand. Yeah, sand is what I do next time. First thing I do next time is sand, and then wall, and then copper problems, and then everything else. Okay, I am now done. Thanks for watching. See you all around. Bye bye now. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye.